Hi, my name's Sam Beckett, and I am going over my reflection and conversation that I had with my partner for the Global Learning Project for TE 150. My partner's name is Yilin Yang, but he goes by the name of Jack. Um, he is from Beijing, China, and I believe he's the same year as I am, a sophomore here at MSU. I met Yellen in my math class that we have together. And yesterday we got to have a conversation and talk about all the different lifestyles that we had as high school students growing up in our countries, in our homes. Um, Jack said that he was in a more difficult, advanced high school. And I thought it was interesting because he said that you were required, like every student was required to perform community service acts throughout the school year, which I thought that was kind of cool because really the only time I ever did that was for National Honor Society, or if the sporting team I was part of during the season did anything at the local elementary. So I thought that was pretty neat. Um, but then he was talking more about like what he had to study for and like the curriculum. He's telling me a little bit about how in his school there wasn't like a midterm, but there was just a lot of big tests throughout the whole semester, and then one big final at the end of the year that um, really determined on where he would go, or like if he could go to college or not. Said that colleges could accept you and you'd be all set to go, but if you didn't pass this final, you couldn't go. So he said that was probably the biggest thing that he had to study for, um, which is very interesting because compared to us, our big test was like the SAT or the ACT, and you just work for that up until your junior year. And then once you've taken that, your senior year is just about all where you want to go to college. So it was very interesting to hear kind of like the different mindset that he had every year compared to what I had every year. Um, but other than school, he would tell me about in Beijing. He said that it's very busy compared to other Chinese cities or towns. Just always busy, always awake, always loud. And he said that he had a ton of friends from Beijing. And over at Beijing, what they do on their free time was obviously hang out in the city, but they could go out to bars. And said that the legal age limit for alcohol is 18, but he said that they really don't care. So they would just serve anybody, which pretty jealous. um, but uh, and then although on his free time also, him and his friends would play a lot of video games and just hang out at home at their homes, and so so pretty normal lifestyle. I would do the same thing here. Um, so yeah, it was actually really cool to meet with him outside of class and just talk to him for a little bit. Back to the school. He would say that his exams, he had like three big exams, like each day of the final week. So he'd have like three classes, three exams for three different classes in each of the days, which is just insane to have to study for. So very interesting to hear the type of differences that we had within our high school lives. Um, So yeah, I look forward to the next meeting and um, to get to know Jack a little bit more and yeah, just to learn a little bit about the cultural differences that we have in our schools, in our lives, and what I will learn going forward. Thank you.